Hello, 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 guys. What's up? It's me and Leah. It's Mochi and Leah Day. Woo! Sorry, I'm
Hello.
hyper. If you guys haven't yet, please go follow Leah. Please, I'm begging. Actually, no, I'm demanding. Do it. This is no longer an ask. This is a demand. Oh man. But yeah, last time we left off on Parquet,
It was a pretty spicy cliffhanger.
yeah. I was thinking. It's like I remember what happens, but it's like a hard time to put it into words. Is usually my thing. But yeah, Tsubasa was telling Reno about how she felt and like the truth and everything, and Tsubasa's told Reno about how she's basically planning to go away, and Reno was going to tell us how she felt about that or what her thoughts are. So that's like the big thing.
Yeah.
That's a big thing we left off on. Let me pull up
And so
chat.
now
Oh.
we will learn.
Yeah, finally. Maybe we'll finally get on our route, man. I don't know.
True.
Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh, did you already read that, Leah?
Huh? You're not sharing screen.
I knew that. Whoops.
Oh no.
Chat, you didn't hear that. um, Mochi never forgets about anything. It's all good. Alright, there we go. It should be working
You
now.
wanted to know about her message.
Ibaraki-san is the one who speaks first, perhaps noticing my gaze. I'm curious about what she told you.
Everything, basically.
Ooh.
About how she let herself be driven by fear, how she wanted to live so badly she was willing to take over my body. She didn't leave out anything.
Oh. Her tone is pretty much flat. I can't see any difference in her demeanor. I'm sorry. Singe, hey! Or Amber Wolf, sorry. I have a bad time remembering. Also, Sav, hello! Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
And why are you apologizing?
I know it's not something you can just forgive, but try not to blame her too much if you can.
It doesn't make any sense for you to be apologizing for her.
Singe is totally fine. I know, but I remember you preferred to be called Amber, and I don't want to be an a-hole. I still feel like I should say something. Tell me if there's anything I can do. Just please don't...
Okay, stop. I'm not blaming anyone.
You're... not?
Do I look like I'm fuming mad to you?
Yeah, I don't know. Some people hide it well. Dangerously well. Not at all, no.
There's your answer.
We're all a-holes, Mochi. Mammals are... that word. Meaning the... Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Amber. Butt cavity. The first to develop. I don't know what you just said, so... Sure. Do you have any thoughts on that, Leah?
I haven't drank enough.
Alcohol's not kicking in yet. We'll wait. We'll wait and see.
I would need a drink for that.
Mammals are a-holes because Oh! Oh, I didn't know what you were saying. I was like... I was just like... Yep. It's usually my first... It's probably a bad habit, but if someone says something I don't understand, I go like... For sure.
I pretty much knew all this already.
Wait, what? You... did? I mean, is it that surprising? I mean, she went through the procedure herself, so...
You know,
yeah.
I'm not sure. Sorry, I didn't tell you the whole truth. I said I participated in that experiment for money without knowing any of the details. That was a lie.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Then you...
Nothing she said in her message was new to me.
Okay, well that's surprising.
All that stuff about the experiment to graph the consciousness of a person using BMI. And I knew I'd be deprived of my body if I went through with it. I participated knowing the risk.
Her confession fries my brain. She knew and accepted despite that? Well, from what I remember, Reno was in a pretty desperate situation herself.
Yeah, she
So,
needed the money.
like, pretty much willing to do anything if you're at that rock bottom, you know?
Yeah.
Just gonna skip that word. Sea stars, urchins, and etc. are skipping that word. So mammals are skipping that words. Are all a-holes. Oh, man. It's not in the visual novel, so I don't have to read it.
I just pretended not to know since Tsubasa-san apparently forgot. She never mentioned anything about taking my body out of a fear of death. But as I said, it wasn't a problem for me.
Gonna find a science-based visual novel. Isn't that just Steins Gate? I mean, it just focuses on science and time travel and AI, like... Listen, man. And I've stumbled on that no more times than I can count. So, yeah, I think... Wait, I mean, I understand that, but why? Why did you agree to something like that?
Didn't I tell you? I needed money.
Yeah, it's about as simple as that, yeah. I know that, but, what good is money if you're dead? The ends don't exactly justify the means there.
I get the feeling I also mentioned to you that I didn't really care about life back then.
That's true. Ruben! What's up, man? Bit of a depressing note to come in on, but hey, Ruben!
Hello.
I have Leah with you today. Pat, give her a big old pat. That's my Leah.
Hello. Feel like busting open another energy drink.
Oh, man.
Either that or I do have alcohol left over.
Don't drink too many of those. They're bad for your heart.
Yeah. I'm so sleepy lately.
Well, I guess it depends on what kind.
These are all natural, at least, so like no weird additives, I guess.
If it's not like Red Bull or Monster, maybe it's fine.
No.
Yeah.
They're like they're marketed as like a healthy food alternative thing.
Ah, I got you.
I mean, it's still an energy drink, but like, yeah, that's like it's all natural with some caffeine.
Got you. Perfect timing, is it? Hell yeah, Ruben. Oh, also... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, to catch you up on Steins Gate Zero, since you weren't here yesterday, Ruben, we finished the RMG route. I think it was called Recursive Mother Goose, which is basically like a Kagari route almost. But yeah, so we got 4 endings. We just need the VA route and the true ending, and then we'll be done with Steins Gate Zero. Unfortunately, I'm actually, I'm actually not sure how I feel about being almost done with Steins Gate as a whole. It's kind of sad
Aw.
because I enjoy that series so much.
Wait, wasn't I was looking at visual novels a while back when you suggested them. I thought I read something that Chaos Head Noah was a precursor to Steins Gate.
It's a part of the same series, yeah. Like,
Okay, so
well,
yeah, I mean,
well,
you could always do that one.
true. I guess series isn't the right word. It's like you know what, like the MCU is.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like that. Like they're in the same universe.
Oh, okay.
Cool, nice to know you finished the route. Yeah, man. It was. I actually like that. I cried again because it's Steins Gate, but like, I gotta stop crying, man.
Oh,
It gets to me. It gets to me. Leah, you'll learn when you start Grisaya.
oh no.
You'll know my pain.
Oh no.
Oh, man. But anyway, let me let you read.
You live like that for a while and you start growing cynical. You kind of stop caring at some point.
I'm getting at it at.
I often asked myself if my life had any meaning, if what I was doing even mattered in the end.
Yeah, basically what Ruben said right there.
Signs here are part of the site. Ah, okay. I
Well,
suppose my answer back then was no.
well, yeah, Steins Gate and his emotional roller coaster. It's too much of one. I love Steins Gate, but I hate what it does to me.
The bork borks.
Bork bork.
In fact, I figured the world would be better off without me.
Why?
It'll keep turning, whether I'm around or not. No one would care if I were gone. Nothing would change.
Man, I've had friends like that, and you just want to grab them by their shoulders and shake them like, I care about you! Obviously, that's not how you should handle it, but, like, it gets so frustrating, like, you can't go anywhere, we need you.
Unlike me, Tsubasa-san was researching BMI, and she was doing something with the little life she had. Oh, sorry, that was loud. Her life had more meaning than mine.
I mean, I didn't hear it, so you're good.
Awesome. And she actually wanted to live, again, unlike me.
And this is just
All
getting
I'm here
sad.
for both of these people. They need therapy.
They guys, listen, therapy? That's what Konato should say right now.
Dating rom-com? No. We're hunting for a therapist.
We're going to start a discussion.
We need to have a talk. This is an intervention.
Steins Gate be like, lol, you care? Looks like you're ready for pain. Yeah. Therapy in this economy? Yeah. Unfortunately, golden spitting. You wanted her to live more than you wanted to live yourself?
Mm-hmm. That's the gist of it.
She simply nods in agreement.
Honestly, I don't think she needed to apologize to me.
We just need to wait for them to talk face to face. I feel like that'd fix a lot of things, but I don't know how.
This was the outcome I wanted all along.
I mean, yeah, but still. Also, Kanato has had a lot of emotional growth. I kind of tend to just overlook it, but like, he was not this involved in the beginning.
I feel like he's gonna need therapy from them needing therapy.
He needs therapy just based off who his mom was, quote unquote. That alone would require some therapy. Ibaraki-san. I realize she's not talking to me at this point. Man, my connection not liking me today? Ah, stuff lagging for you? Sorry to hear, buddy. Best you can do is just hit the refresh button. That's what I do when Twitch starts lagging for me. I just hit refresh and hope for the best. Well, let me make sure I'm not dropping frames or something like that. Okay, yeah, it's not me. Just making sure. Her words are directed at herself. She's assuring herself. What can I even say to her? Nope. I think this is you time.
I don't... Back then, I heard the regret in her voice. There were people who wanted her. And I was awestruck. There were people who cared about her.
You might not have had those people back then, Reno, but you have us now! We're here now!
Thing is, I don't think she feels the same way now that she did then.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope she's enjoying stuff a little more now.
And I was envious. I had none of that. No family, no friends. If I died, not a single person would care. In fact, no one would even notice. I wanted someone to acknowledge me. And notice me.
Oh, you'd see sprites fading out as well. Oh.
Someone, anyone.
But my world won't keep turning if you're not in it. I couldn't have made any Christmas memories if you weren't in my life. I wouldn't have had soba, gone to the shrine. You've always been in my world. I'd be lost without you. And you're talking about the past. I doubt you feel the same way now.
What makes you assume that?
Because of the time we've spent together. I remember everything we've experienced since the moment we met. She smiled. She got mad at me sometimes. She said she was happy. You never seemed miserable to me. Oh, I like that CG. It has like a depressing feel to it, but it's also like there's something more to it. She looks up at the night sky. I want to know how you feel about life now.
I still think that her life has more value than mine.
Man, they have different values that are both equal. What's that quote about life from BoJack? I've never watched that show. Life's a bitch and then you die, or life's a bitch but you keep living. It's a good quote, it sounds like.
But I might not feel as apathetic towards my own life as I did back then.
Maybe she's reflecting on the past. Maybe she's just trying to hide her expression. Or maybe it's something entirely different. I can't tell.
It all started when I started exchanging messages with Tsubasa-san, I think. At first, we just communicated the bare essential information, but the amount of things we talked about increased as we spent more time together. At some point, I started looking for things I could tell her about, and I started to pay attention to everything around me.
Right.
I kind of stopped caring about having some sort of impact on the world.
That's the thing. That's what I try to tell my friends is like the sooner you don't care about leaving like your footprint, the happier you'll be. Because it's like the world doesn't need you to change the world for you to have purpose. You're here because fate wanted you to be here. If they didn't want you to be here, then you wouldn't be here. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So just make of it what you will. You know, if you do something great, then great. If you don't do something great, then it's fine. You were here, and your purpose was to be here. That's all that matters.
Before I noticed, I was having fun.
Yeah.
I celebrated Christmas and New Year's, and I'm even looking forward to seeing the flowers in spring, too.
Right.
And I have Tsubasa-san to thank for making me feel that way. It was all because she was with me.
Yeah. Oh.
So I want to be with her.
Oh.
See, something that I want to mention is that there are so many stories that pit the two pit the ladies against each other. I appreciate that they didn't go that route.
Because I just want everyone to be happy.
Yeah. It's like they could have easily just pit them against each other, and then you essentially pick from the one who you feel like is the most viable for being allowed to live. But it's like that's a really horrible way to go.
Yeah.
Don't make us do that.
Also, I like my problem with it usually is like, oh, they'd be effed without you. Like without you, that their life's just gonna be miserable. And it feels like self-serving bullcrap. Like people are
Yeah.
stronger than you would think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what do you call it? It's like a hero complex or something.
Yeah. But there's nothing I can do to make that happen. I'd just be piling even more on her.
For most people, I agree to that much, but honestly, not for myself. There's so much in terms of endangered species, and as a human, I'm automatically partially responsible. So I want to even out my footprint, make it better. And that's great. Like I said, if you end up doing great things and making a footprint, then great, you know. And obviously, if you would accomplish it, you were fated to accomplish that, and that's amazing. I'm just saying that like it's okay to not want to have to do that. That's what I was trying to say. I'm saying that you're still important and loved even if you don't. That was my main point.
A human life is not based off of what you offer to the world.
Exactly, yeah. Kido-san is convinced that she's inconveniencing and impeding her life. And as long as her feelings on the matter stay the same, she'll continue to blame herself. Even if Ibaraki-san knew the risk and accepted them, she'll keep associating the experience with anxiety and guilt.
This all happened because I decided to participate in that experiment. I don't want to say something careless and hurt her. But I still want us to keep being together. I just... I... I'm gonna throw my tablet out the window.
Oof.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Finally realized why Ibaraki-san seemed so nonplussed this evening. Because no matter how much she racked her brains, no answer came. The harder she thought, the more painful it became. The more she became crushed under the weight of the stress. You give your own value to your life. Yeah. Your happiness shouldn't be sacrificed for searching for a purpose. Your existence is good enough. Right.
Yes.
She tried to act unaffected. What'll happen if Tsubasa-san gets her memories back? She'd been thinking about that all this time. Just like Kido-san was.
What should I do?
She stands still and mutters. The question is more aimed at the night sky she's staring up at instead of anyone in particular. You could say she's raising the question to God. However, he won't answer her. So, you could always lean on someone. For example, a friend. Instead, I'll answer her. I don't want Kido-san to go away either. Or you, for that matter. I stand in front of her and just speak the words welling in my heart. Not because I was commanded to, but because I genuinely want to stay with them as well. I want to help them from the bottom of my heart. Because you're the first friend I ever made. Oh god, that actually kind of hit me. Oh my god, just jabbed my heart. Oh my god. And friends help each other.
Right. I can't believe how dumb I was. Christmas was so much fun. I wasn't even alone for my yearly shrine visit. I finally have someone who will call me their friend.
Exactly, Ruben.
Oh, fuck off, Manscape. Oh my god.
Manscape! Let's go!
I'm gonna lose my mind.
This stream was fun. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna lose it. And they're right in front of me.
She lowers her gaze to meet mine. Her round, beautiful eyes are fixated on me. I want to have more fun together. She looks away from me again in silence. Is this Higurashi, all this talk of friendship and finding happiness? Hey man, sometimes it's the simple things in life. She hangs her head, pressing her forehead against my chest. Oh.
So do I.
Well, friends. Friends forever.
Let me correct what I said. I want the three of us to stay together.
Report stream. Wait, no! Wait. Sev, please.
Oh. So, let me lean on you. Please. Help me.
Friends asking friends for help is everything. Okay. Oh! My hand on the head. Oh. Okay. I agree. It'd be much better to watch the flowers blooming together. All three of us. I gently stroke her hair.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
She doesn't seem prone to raising her head. So we stay in this position until she calms down. Not gonna lie, this legit does feel like a scene that could be in Higurashi. Report Sev is the imposter. Listen, don't report anybody. Nobody reports. Why are we reporting? Oh, man.
Good morning.
It's the following morning. Kido-san comes down the stairs looking much calmer than she did yesterday. Telling Ibaraki-san the truth must have lifted a huge weight off her shoulders.
Ibuki-kun?
It's nothing. Good morning.
The weather's so nice today. Still cold, though.
Yeah. She stands in front of me, trying to make small talk. But then, she stares straight at me and cuts to the chase.
I told her.
Why are we just saying A in chat? A.
I told her everything.
Sav has been ejected. I know. She told me.
What did she say? Actually, never mind. Don't tell me.
There's something I'd like to ask you.
Yes?
About your plans to disappear.
Right.
What does that mean, exactly? I know it's Ibaraki-san's body. I imagine she can't literally die in it.
My consciousness would disappear. That said, you can't completely erase a grafted consciousness that easily. I'll make a BMI program to tear my memories off her brain. Don't worry, I have all the memories I need for that.
Did you complete it already, or will it take more time?
It should take about a week, I think. I still have to work my shifts at Einsatz, after all.
What?
I committed myself to them already, so they'll have problems if I don't show up. I can't leave any loose ends. Gotta set my affairs straight, right? Sorry, I know this isn't a bright topic to start the day off with.
Don't worry about that.
Thanks. Well, we better get going. Welcome. Follow me to your seat.
I watch her work for a while. She's her usual cheery self. Actually, she might be even more joyful than usual. Is it because she finally told Ibaraki-san the truth? Or is she just trying to enjoy the time she has left? Perhaps it's neither of those two. No doubt, she's experiencing a tempest of feelings right now. And I can't even begin to imagine what that feels like. However, she doesn't let it show on her face. That's how strong her determination is. Ibaraki-san was probably right. If she tries to persuade her, it'd only make her feel worse. Oh.
Hello there, Ibuki-kun.
Feeling better now, kid? You still look a bit bruised, though. Thanks, I'm feeling good enough. I can talk if you need to. Mind coming along with us for a sec? I'm curious as to why this woman was after you. I witnessed her brutalizing those two men in the alleyway. Other than that, I don't know what I did to her. I give them a purposefully vague answer. To be honest, I couldn't come up with anything better. I hope it's a convincing enough answer.
Alright, thanks.
By the way, did she say anything? I imagine they can't just go sharing that.
Probably.
Not really. It's reasonable enough to assume she went after you because you witnessed her crimes, as you said. She really hasn't said anything? Well, not quite. They tell me that Hashihime-san didn't display any defiance during questioning. Is it because she saw no sense in it? Or because she didn't care? Apparently, she answered all questions truthfully. Well, that's not really surprising. She doesn't like lies. That's her whole thing.
Yeah.
In order to hack into a BMI, you need to make adjustments to target the device first. Probably in order to pair up the two devices you want to connect to the Hya line. What allowed Hashihime-san do such a thing was her occupation. It's a little relieving to know that not everyone can pull those antics without putting a serious target on their backs now. She also explained to the police why she did what she did.
My parents became different people when no one was looking. They were abusive and vindictive at home, but all smiles when we were around others. When I was a kid, I believed that all adults were that way. But perhaps I was the one who stumbled off the right path at some point.
You think?
Yeah.
You think?
I couldn't see the fault in my actions. I couldn't accept that my family situation was abnormal. I wanted everyone to suffer as I did.
Well, sadly, I wouldn't necessarily say it's abnormal either. Sadly enough. Reality, hello!
Hello.
I don't know if I missed your message earlier. Sorry, I was absorbed in the story there for a bit. How you doing? Good to see you.
But whenever I saw a happy person, I wondered what kind of demons they hid behind those smiles. I started wishing for them to share them with me. It was the same for that site. I wanted everyone to share in their hardships.
Oh, good. I didn't want you to think I was ignoring you. But good.
I didn't want to think I was the only one that was miserable, so I...
Whether she was being honest or just trying to elicit sympathy, I don't know. She only seemed to be able to communicate in her twisted terms. Perhaps her story is true. You're doing good. Here with the good bean Leah. Pat.
Hello.
Whatever the case, though, I can't sympathize with her. I'd hope not. How are you doing, Leah?
I'm doing good.
Nice.
I am watching to see where the story unfolds.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Everyone's good. That's the best timeline. It doesn't seem like Ibaraki-san I almost said Kaido. I've watched too much One Piece. Kido-san came up in any of her confessions either. Oh, it's this chick. It's the better... oh, man. Right, the characters he's talking about is one of the minor antagonists in Steins Gate Zero.
Ah.
Yeah. She's basically like Hashihime-san, but with, like, not enough of the good writing.
I see.
Yeah. Everyone's good? Is this the Steins Gate? No, if this was Steins Gate, everybody'd be miserable.
Oh no.
I'd like to think my soul expansion did its job. Her back. No, no, no! You didn't clip it, so you don't have evidence. We don't talk about that. No, no. Listen, Leah, he's lying. He's slandering me.
Oh my.
I know it's a little late to ask, but is it really okay for me to know all that?
We're telling the same story to the media.
As for being able to speak and sneak... Oh my god, I can't read. As for her being able to sneak into people's BMI, keep that to yourself. If rumors about that start circulating, we might start seeing copycats. Alright. What'll happen to her?
We don't know, to be honest.
You did clip it? Well, that's over. She has crimes to answer for. There's a possibility she may be involved in the BMI crime cases we've had these last few months. I mean, I'm almost positive she is, man. Like, with 100% guarantee. Her punishment will depend on how much blame she has. I see.
Oh, speaking of which...
That is strange. Her face isn't in the bottom left when she was speaking. That almost threw me for a loop.
You remember the case at the Hostess Club, Dream Dive?
I feel like it's been eons since Dream Dive has even been discussed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. They used BMI to alter the visual feedback of their clients so that the girls they were paying for that has to be a typo. Appeared like models and celebrities. Turns out she's just the boss you battle like 40% of the way through. Oh, man. It wasn't that long ago, in fact. It was even the talk of downtown for a good while.
At least she had a hand in that as well.
Not at a management level, but she provided the technology. Really? I'm actually just feigning surprise. That system that they'd had in place led us to a fragment of Kido-san's memory. I would never forget such a thing. However, answering that I already knew would appear suspicious.
Hacking into someone's BMI and invading their privacy. And replacing the visual feedback of a person against their will. That all points to her being a remorseless criminal.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
That's definitely not wrong.
Supposedly, she hated drunkards, and that's why she did it. Though we can't gauge the validity of that. There are a lot of people in the world that get a kick out of hurting others. But I don't know if that applies to her. Yeah, it does. God dang it. Well, I keep hitting that button by accident. Did you watch that Steins Gate drama CD, Mochi? I haven't. I haven't looked at any of the fan CDs yet. I want to look at all the extra Steins Gate stuff after I finish Zero. Like the anime and all the CDs and all that. So that way I can cope after I'm done with Steins Gate Zero. She may very well be that kind of criminal. If what she said back then was true, that is. Ah.
What is it?
Do you remember anything else about Hashihime Hinagaku? First of all, why'd you bust out of her full name out of nowhere? Jesus. Hashihime Hinagiku? Oh no, not really. I was just remembering the whole Hostess Club thing. Can't say I'm surprised to hear this.
Yeah, but it was surprising that she spilled the beans so readily.
That extra stuff is the best cope for finishing Steins Gate. Yeah. I mean, they've got the next thing they're working on. I don't know if you know this, Leah, but apparently they're working on another Steins Gate, like a sequel or something.
I'm not too surprised. It is pretty popular from what I understand. Because when I was looking at visual novels, like that one was the most recommended.
Yeah, it's on VNDB, which is basically my anime list for visual novels. It is the highest rated visual novel out of all of them. Every single one.
I see.
If you went by purely reviews, Steins Gate is the best visual novel ever. If you went by purely reviews.
We were talking about mochi reviews.
Listen, Steins Gate is in like my top 3 novels that I can't rank, so I'll just call them all the best. That's Katawa Shoujo, Steins Gate, and the Grisaya series. They're all in that echelon. I can't put one above the other.
We certainly weren't expecting.
Mochi review. Good. Yeah. I get the feeling this won't be the only thing we'll link back to her. Oh, sorry for taking so much of your time.
Thank you for talking with us. You were a huge help.
No, thank you. I appreciate you trusting me enough to tell me these things. Oh my god.
Well, we're going to head out now. Contact us if anything happens.
Hey, Tamazaki. How you doing? God almighty.
We're always open to listen.
Doing great. How about you two? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good myself. Just hanging out with my best friend, the best bean Leah, Pat.
No, you.
No. The cutest bean.
Good.
Indeed. See you, kid. See you later, and thanks again. Did you make your own emotes, by the way, Leah?
No, I commissioned these ones.
Oh, okay. They look super cute, though.
Thank you. I did make my own animated ones, though.
Yeah, I know that much for sure. I knew that. I didn't know if you had made those ones, too.
Nah.
I waved the two of them goodbye. After they leave through the door, I hurriedly get out of my seat. Everything about Leah's cute. True! True. Just refreshed, didn't even realize I was a few seconds behind. Actual skill issue. I'm kidding.
Oh, you cute, Tama. What is it? You want to order more?
No, there's just something I need to take care of. Internet diff! Ouch, my heart! Oh no. It's okay, we love and appreciate you, Ruben. Remember, you're the channel mascot for a reason.
Mascot.
He is.
What?
I'll get in touch later. Don't worry. I say, looking straight into her eyes.
Okay. Be careful.
I doubt she thinks I'm lying. Despite her obvious reservations, she nods. See you later. I leave the store and head straight to my destination. If my theory's correct... But there's one issue. Will I make it in time? It's no use thinking about. I need to go and find out. I have a feeling he's probably going to go to the place, the Hashihime's shop, and try to find something there. Maybe? I don't know. Ooh.
What was that all about? I feel like Ibuki-kun is acting strange.
The correct answer is no, Ruben.
No, scratch that. He's definitely acting strange. However, I think I know what's trying to do. I'm assuming that means what he's trying to do.
That has to have been a typo.
Yeah. He's trying to help me. I don't know why he's bothering.
Because we love and appreciate you, Tsubasa. That's why, you dingus.
This is all my responsibility.
See a typo? Take notes and report it to the creator. Well,
English can be a hard language.
Yeah, the thing about the visual novels like this is they usually after it's done, it's done. They don't, because it might look like a simple fix, but they'd have to go back into the spaghetti of the game and do all that. So
indeed.
Also, it's happened what, 1 or 2 times so far. It's not a huge.
It's really not that bad.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, minor grammatical errors and stuff.
Right. Spaghetti code! Exactly. How many typos this being had? Not that many. Like I said, me and Leah have only noticed 1 or 2 times.
Yeah. And hey, as a person who only knows English, I make typos all the time where I can't get on anybody else about that.
There. Hello, Aruka1273. Oh, you're a viewer of, what was it? My memory is shot. Kobe, yeah. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just cleaning up my own mess.
Today we're reading Parquet, and I'm collabing with my good friend, my good bean, my good artist, Leah.
Hello.
Give her head a little scrub. Scrub.
It scrubs. No, I'm just trying to throw a pity party. All I'm doing is wallowing in my own misery.
No. Mochi, I worked with Cheetos today. Almost read that as Cheetos.
Oh, did I? I was like... I am chronically online. I think it's time for a break. I'll see you all guys in a week. I need to touch grass.
Me too.
I don't know how you were. Look, when you said working with Cheetos, I had the stupid idea. You know that scene in Jurassic World where he's trying to tame the raptors? All I could think is replace the raptors with Cheetos.
I mean, you can work on manufacturing Cheetos. You can work with Cheetos. The training in training the wild and dangerous Cheetos.
Yeah, I don't know. They're not healthy. That's some kind of dangerous. Right?
I mean, to be fair, Cheetos are more dangerous than cheetahs. Get it? Because cheetahs can't live.
Oh my god. want to run away without atoning for what I've done. Creating the program, finishing all my shifts here. They're all excuses. I'm an awful person.
No, you are not! Tsubasa!
With each passing moment, I grow more certain of it.
You are not Daru from Steins Gate. You are not an awful person. You are loved and appreciated.
Oh no.
Listen, you don't even want to go into the what's it called? The rabbit hole. The rabbit hole that is Daru. Good lord. Mamoru Miyano, voice actor of Okabe, is playing Peter Spider-Man? That's based. The Abyss, yeah.
Of course he'd try to help me when I'm acting this miserable. Ibuki-kun and Reno-kun are just kind people.
So are you! I imagine them... Oh, wait. My bad.
Oh. I imagine them consoling me, but shake the image out of my head.
We almost had deep voice Tsubasa there for a minute.
I can't let them take the fall for me. They can't let me run from my responsibility.
You are self-imposing this responsibility on yourself. No one else cares.
Oh boy. I need to go through with it. I won't run away anymore.
It feels too fitting. Mamoru sure knows how to play cartoony, goofy, and awkward. That is Peter Parker.
In the meantime, I keep working. I can't trouble them anymore. That's the only thing keeping me strong. I need to disappear. That's the way things ought to be. I say to myself, trying to drill it into my mind.
You don't really believe that, Tsubasa.
Otherwise, I'm going to end up clinging to them. I need to make the program to erase myself.
With his deep voice, though, I wonder how he played Peter's teen awkwardness. Peter Parker should not be a teen at this point. With as long as that character's been around, he has to be a grown man. Or am I just wrong on that? He has to be at this point. Or is it like a Lisa from The Simpsons type beat?
Doing so will be very hard. I mean, I don't think it's too much different than Tobey Maguire playing Spider-Man in the original ones. That was awkward.
Listen, no one will play Spider-Man better than Tobey Maguire.
That was awkward. Dragging things out is akin to torture, I realize.
Cartoons don't age, I guess. Too true.
I'm glad I'm alone.
Have you guys watched the video of Toby dancing without music? You mean the best video on YouTube? I've seen it 10 times. It's gold. Toby being edgy Spider-Man was too based. A fantastic video. Oh wait, did I let you read that?
If he tried to comfort me right now, I know I'd break down.
Oh, well, I didn't even...
Yeah.
on it. Listen, sometimes I can't. My mind moves too fast than my fingers can think. I'm simply on a different plane of existence.
Even though I'm glad to be alone, I feel extremely lonely. I wanted to be together with Reno-kun more.
You don't have to go!
I wanted to spend more time with Ibuki-kun.
I'll tell you what. Kanato's like finding a body or something for sure. There's something. I don't care if you have to bullcrap it in with no explanation. You can't tear Tsubasa away from me.
Opium.
I'm coping.
Ah, I see now.
This is the only time I'd allow terrible writing. just don't let Tsubasa go.
I need to let go of this happiness on my own.
One time Mochi's willing to let plot holes slide. Exactly.
Of course, I don't regret having experienced it. The days I spent in Reno-kun's body. And the days I spent with Ibuki-kun. I loved every moment of it.
It doesn't need to make sense. I just want happiness. Exactly.
Even though they're memories I was never meant to have. I'm grateful to have experienced this happiness, even if only briefly. I wasn't sure if I needed to hiccup.
No, you're
I
good.
was, but it wasn't what I expected.
What's this talk about brief fleeting happiness? Happiness is forever. Exactly. We can always be happy, Tsubasa. She needs head scritches, like the ones I give to Leah. Come here, Tsubasa. Scritch, 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 scritch.
But I'm sure there must be a reason why I was left existing like this. There are things only I can do. Still, that's only wishful thinking. There was never any real meaning in this. I can hear Mochi huffing the copium in the background.
It's the only thing that keeps me breathing, Leah.
So I should go. It's the right thing for me to do. I fully believe that.
Give me some copium, Mochi. I need all I can get. I can't let my reserve go down.
But somehow, thoughts of the future keep assailing my mind.
Reno time. Got called out. I was right. Oh, dude, my brain is too large. I'm playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. I'm too smart. Kanato about to pull some Dr. Victor F stuff. No idea who that is. I go back to the place where I was bound and beaten. Something about that sentence. The place where Hashihime-san said she had her workshop. Maybe there were some clues here. Though, they might have to be taken by the police as evidence. Mochi pulled some Lelouch-level chess moves. Dr. Victor Frankenstein. I like how you abbreviated the one thing that would have made me know who you were talking about. Man. Actual Mochi talking to Golden moment. Perhaps searching this room is pointless. But I realized one thing.
You remember the case at that hostess club, Dream Dive? Apparently she had a hand in that as well.
Not at a management level, but she provided the technology. Given its relation to Kido-san's memories, there can be no doubt of Hashihime-san's involvement. But her arm has nothing to do with people having their visual information tampered. It's not her area of expertise. Also, one more thing. Back when I spoke with Ibaraki-san to find an answer,
I don't know much about the technical side of it. I wouldn't even understand if they told me, so I didn't bother to pry. Sorry. I just know there were 2 experiments. One was the grafting Kido Tsubasa, and they called the other one a capacity augmentation.
oh, what? It's difficult to fit 2 whole personalities inside one brain. If this doesn't go well, we're in the worst wrong world line. Yeah, we need to get Hou and Kilma in that case. So it makes sense they had to perform procedures to increase the capacity of hers. But Kido-san's huh? Oh, were you just taking a yawn?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I thought he was gonna say something.
I keep, feeling like I'm gonna have the hiccups, but then I don't.
Oh, I gotcha. Kido-san's original research wasn't for the purpose of grafting herself onto another person. She wouldn't have needed to research how to increase the capacity of the human brain. Which means a different research was used for the second experiment. Not to mention there was no precedent for it before that. No matter how involved Kido-san was, her health couldn't have been good enough to see all this through. However, it's hard to believe that Hashihime-san could have laid the groundwork and done all the research herself either. She was just someone with a BMI prosthesis. In her own words, Kido-san was the one who taught her everything. She had no reason to lie in her position. So it only stand to reason that she had a collaborator. However, the police mentioned nothing about catching an accomplice. My bad. Where's Maho and Kurisu when we need them? The 10,000 level IQ geniuses, we need them. If one exists, then they're still at large. Which means maybe there's some kind of clue left here. Ashihime-san's arrest was an unforeseen blunder. So there could very well be some evidence pointing to her collaborator still left here. Assuming she had one, of course. This might help me figure out how to solve Kido-san's condition. It may just be wishful thinking, but I can't leave any stone unturned. I'll inform Ibaraki-san that I'll be focusing on this.
Hey, Reno-chan. How's Ibuki-kun holding up? Oh, he was just feeling a bit under the weather. He should be fine, though. I mean, he does a lot of physical work around here. Yeah, alright. Tell him I said I hope he gets better soon. Okay. I'm forced to lie. It hurts, but I can't explain the situation to her. I need to take this pain and accept it. Ibuki-kun's doing this because of me, too.
Man, he's doing it because he wants y'all to be happy. And he loves y'all. And appreciates y'all. You don't have to take it as this, like, I'm burdening him. Come on, can a friend just be a friend? Come on.
Oh boy. He's working hard for me. I'm the one who brought it all up, yet I can't help. I can only watch and pray. It hurts being so useless.
God dang it, Reno. I'm gonna shake you. I'm gonna shake some sense into you.
It seems like at this point everybody needs a shake. But I can't take it back.
Leah can be one of the female... I can't read today. Can be one of the female Steins Gate characters. Ruben... Wait, what's happening? I don't know. I'm confused at this point.
I've been alone for so long. Living day after day on the force of apathy alone. So I wasn't afraid of dying. It would be a relief, in fact.
I swear to God, Reno. Swear to God.
That's why I agreed to participate in that experiment. But the unthinkable happened. I gained something.
Someone needs to give her the Mayuri face slap. Exactly. If everyone just had a Mayuri, nothing would be wrong with the world. Everything would be peaceful.
Something I don't want to lose now.
Just walk up to her and go, toot-toot-doo, face slap. There you go.
We can't talk directly. But that experiment allowed me to meet Tsubasa-san.
If you ever get into Steins Gate, Leah, you'll see why we love Mayuri so much.
Living with her reminded me of what really matters. Every day was fun, and I made daily reports to her.
That might start a fight, Scrap. Hey, maybe. Finally home. Hello, y'all. Hello,
Nally.
Nally. That's what I was gonna say. I totally wasn't trying to work out how to pronounce that.
That's my mod.
Oh, hello. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes. I'd complain. She'd teach me, or I'd be getting mad at her overeating.
We need to have the Mayuri energy before we slap anyone.
At some point, she started to feel like family.
I'm doing good, Nally. I'm just reading some Parquet with the best Bean Leah.
Yeah.
The best friend. Scritch Scritch.
Oh.
Leah equals nerd.
You're a nerd. Wow.
Oh, man.
So, if we're sisters, I can't tell who's supposed to be the older one.
Leah, you are a nerd, but you're a good nerd. You're the lovable nerd. Aren't we all nerds, though? Like, Or maybe geek is the right term. Whatever. You get the point.
Maybe I'm the younger one.
Most base thing I heard all day.
She's always the one helping me, giving me advice.
I nearly read that. It's throwing me off.
I don't want to say goodbye to her. Not yet. I was lucky to meet someone I could call family, and I don't want to let go of this.
Oh. The fact that she sees her as a sister is everything. That's everything.
Yeah. I just know that I've probably used a lifetime's worth of luck. And I don't want it to go to waste.
I just we need to take Tsubasa and put her in something else, and then just have them be like, "Hi, Reno. Hi, Tsubasa," and then they hug. And then they hug. That's all. That's all. That's all it needs to happen.
Oh, hugs.
Joke's on you, because there ain't gonna be a goodbye. Exactly. No goodbyes.
I won't give up.
That's the spirit, Reno.
If I do, I know I'll regret it forever. I'll lose something irreplaceable. And I know the pain that causes full well. I don't want to let you go.
Is this hope? Looks back at Steins Gate Zero and sees nothing but a black abyss. Nope. No hope here.
Oh boy.
God.
I'll apologize to Ibuki-kun later.
Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I thought she was about to do something brash. Oh, that had me worried.
I shouldn't have put so much responsibility on his shoulders. After all, Tsubasa-san isn't the only one I don't want to lose. I'll apologize as many times as need be. I want to stay together. I don't want to let go of anyone.
Character growth at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. At its most based. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen that where it just looks like it's gonna go to the other one, but then it just stays. Oh, it's gotten late. This is it! She's seeing the light! My search continues without bearing much fruit. I rub at my bleary eyes and look up at the ceiling. Was Hashihime-san working solo after all? No. She was working with Vector from Despicable Me. Oh yeah! Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip my Vector impression. Or did everything get taken by the police? No. I shake the incoming fears out of my head. I'm not about to give up now. I need to remind myself of what's at stake here. God damn you, Golden. Rather than worrying, I need to keep the search. But at that moment, I hear the patter of approaching footsteps. Well, that was convenient. They're faint, but definitely coming this way. I turn off the lights and crouch in a corner and wait. It's hard to see in the dark, but it looks like a man coming into the room. He slowly creeps into the room. I doubt he's law enforcement. This is the point when I begin to think that my hunch was right. I hold my breath and focus my attention on the mystery person. The black figure goes to the back of the room and crouches down.
Let me know if you can hear my fan.
No, I can't hear it.
Okay, good, good.
Then he thrusts something like a stick into a hole.
Oh.
It seems like that spot was used as a secret hiding place. He uses the stick as it also stick and hole. Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're all mature here. He uses the stick as leverage to uncover a hole and takes a memory cube from it. The Reuben gets it. He uses the stick as leverage to uncover a hole and takes a memory cube from it. It must be a part of their research. I imagine it's important enough for him to want to come and collect. God damn it. Why'd you have to go and randomly get busted? Okay, well, I thought this guy was going to be important, but seeing as how there's no sprite, and his name is Man, never mind. Man. Son of a bitch. I stealthily skulk my way behind the grumbling man. He looks back, finally noticing me. But before he can do that, I push him down and pin him on the ground. What the hell? Stop! You a cop? You have to tell me if you're a cop, you know, that's a law. I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's a requirement.
I'm not. Then who the hell are you? I need to ask you something. Huh? I'm not telling you shit. Let go of me.
I don't think you're in a position to argue, my dude.
You don't want him to do his soul expansion jutsu, I'll tell you that. Jutsu. That was cool. Tell me. Idiot. Should have said he was a cop. I am the cop. I can't do that. You worked with Hashihime Hinagiku, right? Didn't you? I feel like that name gets me caught every time, the last name.
That is...
Yeah,
I've never heard a name like that.
Yeah, well, to be fair, we're not Japanese, but yeah. How the hell do you know that? Well, he's graduated from man to collaborator, so there's something. Pulls out Glock. Oh my god. Yeah, imagine that guy just had a gun on him the whole time. I don't know.
Oh boy.
I restrain the man and get away from him. Then I turn on the lights and stand facing him again. Well, he doesn't have a sprite, but he's in a CG, so that's something.
Research.
Also, he's graduated to research.
Moving up in the world, huh?
Moving up, huh? It's like the one story where the guy goes from shady man to shifty man to mysterious man. Okabe? No, that dude don't look nothing like Okabe. Okabe is much more rugged and handsome.
Oh my.
He has messy, graying hair. And a slight stubble. He's wearing a white coat and has a slender build. Pretty much a picturesque researcher. True that. The man simply slumps down, his back against the wall. Perhaps he just gave up? You're the one working with her, aren't you? Alternate world line Okabe. He looks like a bit of an old gruff man, so I'll give him an old voice. Hashihime-san wasn't the one who was experimenting with visual feedback, tampering in that hostess club. It was you, wasn't it? The question elicits a clear reaction out of the man. He glares up at me from below. Who the hell are you? I could ask you the very same question. How are you related to Hashihime-san? Why'd you work with her? Were you tired of lies like her? Did you want to see people's true colors? Well, I doubt that. Ha! Of course not! Don't lump me in with that psychotic... B. Just remember my parents are on, probably shouldn't be cussing out loud. Then why did you work with her? Because I... Suddenly, something else becomes suffused in his glare. A shade of doubt. Don't answer a question with a question! Exactly. Have you and I met before?
Oh no.
I don't know you. Oh, what you thinking, Leah?
What if... Because we didn't get, like, a full scope picture of who exactly made Kanato, did we?
You don't think.
What if they're directly tied in some manner?
Oh, shit. This guy might actually get a name. No, I'm
It's from the organization.
He's from the organization. I truly have no idea about what he's saying. But he doesn't relent. No, I know I've seen you before. I'm sure of it.
Oh no.
I rarely meet with anyone I don't even watch TV. Your life must be pretty miserable, dude. Jesus Christ. But I remember your face.
Oh.
It wasn't recently. Back when I was a student? No, when I started working? But that would mean... He's not talking to me. He's probably the type who talks to themselves to organize their thoughts. He keeps whispering to himself, seemingly closing in on a memory. And then... Ah! An almost silent gasp leaves his mouth. Are you IV-203? Huh? That's what I imagined. Konato, who's it? What's it? What? I knew it! You're IV-203! Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. You actually woke up?
Oh.
What? Wait a minute. Are you one of the researchers who worked on that whole genius project? It worked! It freaking worked! When did you wake up? How did you do it? What happened? Okay, well that can... You were right, Leah. Wow, you grabbed that faster than anyone. Wow. Leah's playing chess while we're playing checkers.
Oh, wow.
I'm at a loss for words. But the man seems beyond elated at this revelation. Actually, wait a second. Didn't all the researchers go missing? One was confirmed dead, even. You've done your homework, I see. But they're not just missing. I was trying to tell you earlier. That bee killed them all. Oh my...
Oh.
Jesus! Hashihime-san? But why would she do... I mean... I have one answer for you, Kanato. She crazy. Like...
She's nuts. She's
I mean,
just a little crazy.
Do you just forget about her going Hulk on you and Tsubasa? To keep the secret from leaking out. Our research entailed collecting intelligent memories to create artificial geniuses. But we produced nothing but duds. We kept wondering if it wasn't the grafting technology, but the fault of the vessels we used. We used different genders, ages, backgrounds, but none of them bore fruit in the end. Then that woman came along.
Could I get you to help me graft a personality?
She had research data on grafting. That was actually really good, Leah. You're getting better. You're getting better. I'm noticing.
Oh, thank you.
See, practice makes perfect. The why she had it all, I didn't know. Regardless, we were interested in getting the data for ourselves. It'd be a monumental help. So we cooperated with her, and the grafting was a success. You heard that right. We were responsible for the first successful personality grafting in the whole world. And thanks to that, our own research progressed as well. So the experiment that... Shit, I actually screenshot it. The experiment that happened with Reno and Tsubasa helped lead to the experiment that was Kanato. Interesting.
Wow.
You woke up because of the success of that grafting, IV-203. To be honest, I feel a certain aversion every time he calls me that. I mean, fair.
Yeah.
But
It's
I don't...
very impersonal.
Yeah. Being treated more as an object than a person. But I don't want to interrupt his long-winded speech. And I don't want this man calling me by my real name either. The problem came after. We tried to publish the results of our research after a while. We could earn untold amounts of money through it. I should have known. It's about the money!
Of course.
We figured the prospect would outweigh any stupid ethical worries in the eyes of the people in power. But then that woman stepped in.
You want to publish it? What stupidity. I didn't have her grafted for such idiotic reasons. I need to see the expression she makes when she realizes what happened. I could care less about money.
I can tell you're getting really good at this.
I don't know.
Cause like I can tell the voice you use for Hashihime is different from the other voices. Like you're trying to put your own spin on it.
Thank you.
No problem. I couldn't make any damn sense of it.
Even he agrees she's crazy.
Yeah. It's obvious to everyone except Kato. I couldn't make any damn sense of it. She had to be batshit insane. And all the other researchers agreed with me. I suppose the reaction clued her in that we wouldn't just stand by and let her do whatever she was trying to do. So, she killed them? I told you that bitch is insane, didn't I? Come here, yeah.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Why are you alive, then? I joined her side early on. I told her that smiles were lies. Told her I hated them. I told her I realized everyone was just hiding their true selves. Ah, you're a little rat. Ah, you're a little rat, are you, huh? Cheddar cheese himself, huh? Though that didn't mean I was free. She knew better than letting someone who knew her secret run free, so she had me under tight surveillance. Then what about me? Well, I couldn't continue the research alone. Charles Entertainment Cheese himself. I was forced to scrap it, but it'd have been a waste just to dispose of it all. So that means... So that means Hashihime knew who Kanato was the whole time, which I guess shouldn't be a huge surprise, but yeah. Like, his true identity.
Yeah.
That's why I sold it to people doing similar research. Well, that explains a lot. After that, I was just at her beck and call, studying enhancements for her hand, or helping with that disgusting stalking shit. Though I guess I did learn a lot by using the research data she just had laying around. I didn't answer your question, did I? You're right. I was the one who developed the BMI to tamper with the visual information of the user. I based it on the research data she had. Why would you sell that to a hostess club? I'd get more experimental data. Besides, they paid well. You little rat! He's just after the money! Charles Entertainment Cheese himself!
Jeez.
To be clear, chat, I like animal rats. I don't like people rats. Animal rats are fine. Rat jam all the way. Two birds with one stone, as they say. Forget about that, though. I can't believe you woke up. God damn it. Why'd I have to sell you? Then again, I guess you might not have awakened in the state I'd left you. Say, how did you wake up? Tell me what you know. Let's make a deal. You tell me about that personality grafting experiment, and I'll tell you what you want. Golden, don't, stop.
Oh my god.
Welcome back, Tama. I don't know anything. That woman hid the name and age of the subjects from us. And she was gracious enough to point out that there was no need to further research personality grafting after I was put on surveillance. There's nothing I can tell you. So she did have a collaborator. But, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like he has the information I need.
Anato, you need to be asking the more important question right now. Can you make another body?
Yes! If anybody could do it, it's gotta be this guy.
Exactly.
Still, I never expected that I'd meet one of the people that created me. I have even more questions. But there's something I need to prioritize over that. Making Ibaraki-san's wish come true. There, yeah, let's go!
Yeah, he's smart. Our boy's learning.
And fixing Kido-san's predicament. And to that end... Never mind that. Tell me about yourself, IV-203. Come on, tell me. When did you wake up? Something must have triggered it. I need to know. Shut up. I'm thinking right now. You're the one who proposed this damn deal. I told you all I did. You didn't tell me anything. What the You said I don't know nothing. Mother effer.
You little rat man.
You little rat. You little Charles Entertainment Cheese. Stop calling me that. I swallowed down my words. Wait. You're what? I'm IV-203. Yeah? What about it? I was assigned a number. Which means there are more, and we were distinguished by numbers. I was born from an experiment. My body was also created and grown from experiments. Yeah, it was. You needed a body before a consciousness could be born from it. We incubated and promoted your growth to the age we set for you. If I was the only one, there'd be no need for numbers. Which means... Were there any experimental bodies created other than mine? What? Are you crazy? No shit there are. You think we succeeded on our first try? Didn't I tell you a second ago? We tried all kinds of ages and genders. No restrictions. Oh yeah, I remember now. There was HC-101 who... Get over here, you rat! You create body for perfect girl.
It's going full on Mortal Kombat now.
Finish him.
He's about to be clothesline. Give me the body.
Before he could finish, I grabbed the man by the lapel of his shirt and raise him. What's the big idea? Tell me. Tell you what? Everything. The results of your research. Who you sold it to? I want to know it all.
Ooh. Dun dun dun.
I like I was completely wrong about that guy. I thought he would be not important at all. Get the Glock, Karato. It was like... Don't worry, Karato keeps that thing on him. Keep that thing on me always. Good.
I wake up in the bed, like always. The body feels just fine. She must have gotten enough sleep. It's January, so it's fairly chilly.
I don't think I've ever seen her in that outfit. That's pretty cute.
Yeah. But that doesn't seem to have affected my health.
Kanato stays strapped, babies.
Oh my God. The weather is nice. And this will be the last time I see it.
Tsubasa, we just found the solution. It's okay. It's okay now. And we didn't even need a plot hole for it.
That actually really did tie up fairly neatly.
Yeah,
I give them props for that.
I'm surprised, honestly. I'm honestly surprised.
Oh, give me one quick moment. I need to use the restroom real quick.
Oh, you take your time. This is the streets up in this bee. Alright, well, while Leah's in the restroom, it's just you and me, chat. I'm not stuck in here with you, chat. You're stuck in here with me. I told you she wasn't gonna be the only one. What do you mean? Do you guys want to talk about our feelings? Or are we? Oh, oh. Help! Uno reverse card. That she probably wasn't the big bad. Oh, Hashihime? Oh. Well, I mean, it looks like she still was the big bad. It's just she had a little rat cohort, a little Charles Entertainment Cheese, little rat. The Uno reverse. That fit do look nice. It does, it does. It's rather cute. Oh, hey, Leah. We were talking about our feelings. I miss the old Charles Entertainment Cheese. The new one just doesn't hit the same. I don't even remember what the new one looks like.
I've completed the program. I'm still determined to go through with it. I'm fine.
I cried, Leah.
Oh no. Alright, let's do this. The first thing I do on my last day is check the message she left me.
We all shared our soft feelings together. I also forced Ruben to eat spinach.
Oh my god. Good morning. I don't really have much to report. It was a peaceful night.
Oh, tell her how much you love her, Reno, please.
Do you mind if I talk a little longer than usual today? I've been trying to avoid the topic this whole week, but I have something I need to tell you. With your back, I almost I actually knew. I knew that depending on how the experiment went, I would lose my consciousness. I went through with it, knowing full well the risk. I didn't care if you just took my body. So you have no reason to apologize to me. If anything, I should be the one apologizing for keep quiet about it this whole time. I'm assuming that's so sorry.
Yeah, I assume so.
I'm so sorry. I really am.
Oh, God. I'm gonna force him to eat Brussels sprouts. I don't know why, but that had the same energy as like, can we get pizza? Stuffed crust pizza? Stuffed crust. I'm going to stuff you on the crust. Good.
If you want to talk responsibility, then I bear some for just going along with the experiment. I want you to know that I would have given you my body with no regrets.
No.
I truly would have. Sorry, I know this sounds pretty awful. I'm not lying, though. I really felt that way. But I don't think that way anymore. Because if I went away, I'd never be able to see you.
Oh.
I want to meet you in person. You're the one who changed my world.
No.
I want to see your face. I want to thank you directly. I want to tell you how happy I am. I want to meet you so that I can do that. Because to me, you're family.
Oh. That got me. Oh, no.
And that's where the mess ends.
This is too wholesome. It really is.
I never thought she'd say such a thing. Why would she ever say she wants to see me?
Because you're a good person.
Me? Family?
Yes!
It hurts.
It hurts that you're trying to leave!
It feels like a stake is being thrust through my heart.
No darkness, Ruben. No darkness.
I thought I was prepared. I thought I was ready to go through with it.
Reno's basically Vin Diesel right now in Fast and Furious. Oh.
The tears don't stop coming.
Oh.
Push came to shove, and all these emotions were making me burst at the seams. Oh, I didn't just make a friend. I made family.
Oh.
I received more than I ever could have asked for. Never did I think this happiness would be given to me. Maybe I don't need to run away.
You don't need to! Come to the light, Supposa!
We have cookies!
We have cookies!
I wipe my tears and raise my face. Then I open the room's door and walk out.
Lasai. I couldn't help it. I couldn't resist.
Wow.
I pour myself some hot tea. Drinking it reinvigorates my whole body. Is this Steins Gate? Yes, it is. Oh, man. Oh, no, I've never actually seen a Fast and Furious movie. You basically just watched it. Just talking about family. If you've been paying attention to this stream, you've watched Fast and Furious. I've been feeling especially cold lately. Is it the lack of sleep? Or maybe the stress? By the way, my mind feels dull and heavy. I happened to check the news on my phone and see something. A headline that reads, "Accomplice arrested." He sold the rat! he said, "No more running cheddar cheese."
Got what he wanted. Took out the trash.
You get what you effing deserve.
Good stuff.
Bro was actually that guy that the Joker was talking to. The dude is like, "Well, you think this is funny, Kanata?" "Yes, I do. And I'm tired of pretending it's not." Oh god. Y'all need to watch that Joker movie if you haven't already. It's an article reporting that the researcher who worked with Hashihime-san has been arrested. Actually arrested the rat. A franchise that goes from car racing to family to cartoony, unrealistic military operations to outer space. Yep, that's Fast and Furious for you.
Wow.
That Joker movie is a solid film. It's one of my favorites, honestly. Like, I know I was just, like, memeing about it, but it is one of my favorites. That's how you can tell if a movie's good. If you get genuine good memes out of it, that it's a good movie. It didn't even take the whole night for the man to tell me everything I needed to know. I have never seen a single DC or a Marvel movie. DC, you're not missing out much. Let's be honest. Like, the DCU was oof. Not doing too good with it. They did come out with that Flash movie, but I absolutely refused to see that because of the bullcrap with that one dude, Ezra Miller or whatever his name is. God. My eyes. Yeah, like, I absolutely refuse to support anything involving him. My eye feels bruised, I don't know what. Oh god! Maybe try to rest and put an ice pack on it or something. Ice packs are usually good for bruises. I mean, I'm not sure if it actually is bruised, but... Maybe try get an appointment with your doctor or something. That might be something serious. Felt like that all day, but there's no bruising visible. I'm not sure. Might just want to bring that up on your next appointment or something. Maybe they'll be able to do something for it. The DCEU had potential, but they effed it up. They effed it up hard, dude. MCU was good, but then Endgame happened, and they basically took away any character I was interested in. Like, they made Tony Stark... Did Tony Stark die? Or did he retire? I can't even remember anymore. I think he died.
Yeah, I think he died.
Thor retired. Captain America got old. Hulk... We don't talk about what happened to Hulk. Oh my... What happened to Hulk is an absolute tragedy. God. But yeah, it's just like... Nah, here's all these other heroes that do things and stuff. It's like, woo! Marvel should have ended after Endgame. They could have done something. They could have done something with the heroes they had, but they did, and it was all mid. It was all mid. Except that Black Widow movie. I actually liked the Black Widow movie. When I was done with them, I was unsure of what to do next. But to be fair, Black Widow was also an OG, so that also doesn't count. Soon after, the police showed up. Apparently, their investigation also led them to believe that Hashihime-san couldn't possibly be working alone. If Marvel wanted to focus on lesser heroes, they could have made a TV series and made one episode specifically about Butch Brogan. Sav knows what I'm talking about. I'm glad he does, because I don't.
Confusion.
Not only was it mostly mid, but the what? I don't know about all that. I just didn't like those movies. Apparently, their investigation also led them to believe that Hashihime-san couldn't possibly be working alone. I decided to leave him tied there and let the police take care of it. I'm glad I realized first. I like that. I honestly thought that Konato was just gonna use him and then let him go. The fact that he arrested him, though, is kind of based. It's kind of based. Not gonna lie. Like with Hashihime-san, I used my soul oh, he used the jutsu on him! I used my soul expansion and kept him from talking about me in his old research. I think I'm mostly talking about the TV series. Ah, okay. I shouldn't have to worry about that. The only concern I have is... it's up to Kido-san now. It should be about time for her to wake up. Did she watch Ibaraki-san's message? I look up at the second floor, the expectation outweighing my growing fatigue. And then, the door opens.
Good morning.
She greets me with a bright smile on her face. Her tone sounds a bit cheerier than usual, unless I'm imagining things. Morning.
You don't look too good. Everything okay? Are you getting enough sleep?
Not really. I've been busy. I'm fine, though. I finished what I was doing.
Alright.
I finally prepared everything.
What? Are you doing something?
Oh, yes. We're doing something. There's something I need to show you. Come with me.
Huh? Oh, hold up.
I was so hoping you were gonna say, hold up. I grab her arm and drag her around with me.
What's the hurry? Where are we going?
I keep walking to the station without giving her an answer. He said, hold up. I'm glad you sharing my humor, Ruben. That's why he's the mascot. That's why he's the goat. The goat.
Hold up, will you?
Obviously bewildered, she tears herself from my grip.
Where are you taking me? I think I deserve an answer. You know I need to do something today.
I want you to cancel those plans. Permanently, as a matter of fact.
What? What? Oh, okay, I couldn't parse that for a second. Why are you two doing this to me? I told you, didn't I? This situation can't continue.
It won't. Just come with us. Yeah, I remember.
Then why are you making this harder than it has to be?
She snaps back at me, but I notice she's trying to convince herself as much as me. You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me, Tsubasa. I keep my tone calm and leveled. I found a way. A way to solve things.
No such solution exists.
That's because you don't know Charles Entertainment Cheese himself.
Oh my god.
The rat! But it does. It doesn't involve you existing within Ibaraki-san's body. There's another way, and it's very simple. All we have to do is get you a new body.
That solves nothing. We'd just be sacrificing someone else instead of Reno-kun.
You didn't let me finish. It's a blank slate. No, just listen. We can get you a body with no consciousness. No one has to be sacrificed. Her glare seems almost strong enough to punch holes into my face. Ouch.
That doesn't exist. Ah.
But her anger disperses as fast as it gathered. Her eyes bulge out at the meaning of my words dawn on her. What happened?
It just makes me think of those squeak toys when you squeeze them, their little eyeballs pop out.
Oh my god! Tsubasa is giving Rika energy. It's not possible. You need to have hope! You need to have hope, Tsubasa. My body was created through experimentation, remember? A body with no original consciousness, so memories can be grafted onto it with no negative repercussions.
So, basically, a blank slate.
Yeah, and there are other bodies like mine.
Huh. Oh, wait, hold on. There's no way it'll all just work out that...
I found it already.
Huh?
I found a body. That day, I pursued the people who bought the research from the man and followed up with them. You know, I'm actually glad that they didn't, like, drag that out or, like, kind of, like, scene it all out. Because, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't interested in seeing all that. I just wanted to go back to wholesomeness. I know that might be seemed like, oh, they're skipping over stuff, but, I mean, I couldn't care less, honestly. Like, honestly. Though, I couldn't have done it alone. Although I was hesitant to involve her, I had Miyoshi... Don't get in that body! Don't get
in the body.
Never mind. If she had anything to involve with that, don't get in there. Kanato, why? Why would you involve that woman in anything? Unless it was a discussion about beer, then she can't help you.
What? Sure. I could at least try.
See? That is not the expression of a woman who is confident in her skills.
But you do know I'm not a detective, right? Keep your expectations low.
No, don't trust me! Trust me, they're at rock bottom!
Oh, God.
Don't need to tell me twice! So
this man, he's got way too much faith in her.
Kanato is like such a good boy. He's too wholesome. He believes in everybody. Except the rat, but no one believed in the rat, so... So she said, but I knew how capable she was. Not only as a secretary, but at searching for things. Thanks to her help, I was able to find the body of HC-101. Fortunately, HC-101 hadn't woken up. It must have been a real hassle for the owners to handle a pretty much comatose body. They're just like... Are we gonna talk about the fact that they just have bodies in their company, and they're just kind of there?
Yeah.
We just gotta be okay with that.
Oh Lord.
I gotta go. Another solid stream. Have a good evening. No problem, Ruben. I hope you have a good day.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Bye, Ruben.
No makes sense to me. I have dead bodies in my closet, not human, I should add. Wait, what? Wait. I kind of read that giggling, but then I'm like, wait, what? Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
I can't do anything other than this.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I need your knowledge to graft a personality. I was born from amalgamation of memories. To regraft Kido Tsubasa personality, we'll need her expertise on the matter. I won't leave it all to you, of course. I'll do anything to avoid losing my precious friend.
Well...
Please, come with me. I want to make many more memories together. Not just the two of us. Me, you, and Ibaraki-san. I want to experience all sorts of things together. So please, come with me. Things don't have to end here. I extend the same hand she shook off just now. I'm sure you watched her message today. You know how she feels, don't you? Kido-san is slow to react. Maybe this is all a little too much to take in at once. She just stares at my hand for a moment. Well, you don't have to stay with me if you don't want. As long as you choose to live out your life, that's enough for me. She takes a deep breath. Then she finally answers. No.
I don't want that. I want to be together too.
Oh.
Me, you, and Reno-kun.
Yes! Come to the light!
When you called me your friend the other day, you have no idea how happy I was. And again when Reno-kun called me family. When I was alive, I was so sick and weak. I had nothing. But now I have friends. I have a family. I am so happy. So happy that I almost feel guilty.
It's like a goddamn Disney movie right now. I can't.
But I want more. I want to experience more. I want to be happier. I'm such a greedy person.
That's okay, as long as you're not Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Oh my god.
She mutters to herself and chuckles. Here comes the self-derision again. That's fine. Me and Ibaraki-san want the same. We want to be even happier. And for that, we need you with us. That's why we chose you. There's no us without you in it.
I may put you through even worse later down the road.
Not scientifically possible! That's fine. We can think of a solution together.
I'm a bad person. Even now, I'm thinking of running from my responsibility again. And that's just despicable.
I'm gonna shake you, Tsubasa. I'm going to shake you. And you're also the person who saved me. And an important friend. You're also Ibaraki-san's family.
I appreciate you saying that. But I don't know. I'm not sure what to choose.
It's okay. We'll choose for you. Come here.
I keep thinking that I'll have regrets no matter what.
'Tis life. You may end up feeling a massive regret after this. I can't guarantee you that you won't ever look back and wish you didn't do some things. Honestly, I think everyone has regrets. But still, I doubt those regrets will be over what you've done now. They won't be the same regrets you're currently suffering from. And you won't have to deal with them alone. You can experience those new regrets alongside us.
That's probably the worst sales pitch I've ever heard.
We're trying, Tsubasa, we're trying. Come on. Give us some credit.
Which is why it's crazy that I find it so appealing.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that sprite yet. There's a little smile. Oh. She chuckles again. It's not the same sad smile. It's more meaningful somehow. While she seems to be on the verge of tears, there's nothing sorrowful about her expression.
I want to be with you guys too.
Mochi, you're being emotional again? I'm a human! I don't know what you want from me.
I don't want to lose my friends and family either.
I know. Then, she finally takes my hand. Oh. She holds it strongly, with both hands. I can truly feel her wish to stay and not let go.
I don't want to throw away this happiness. Not when I just realized I had it.
Then let's go. I grip her hand back, and we start walking.
This seems like a good spot, actually, to leave a cliffhanger.
Ooh. Do you want to finish the dialogue and then have it switch scenes, or just right here?
Oh, that's... Yeah, we could do that. I
Okay.
thought that would be a good cliffhanger.
Okay. This time, there's no resistance from her. She's not being dragged anymore. She's moving forward with her own 2 feet. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
And then...
There we go.
we see what happens next time.
We'll see what happens next time. And since we left you all off on such a cliffhanger, let me make it up to you. Where's that thing? How do I access it? God dang it. Wait, let me, maybe if I try going to the menu. How do I access? I forget. I actually don't remember how to pull it up. I was gonna show them that screenshot of Tsubasa during the workout. Unlucky. Anyways, since I almost called you Tsubasa.
All over the place today.
Since Leah's our guest, she gets to choose who we raid.
Let's see.
Since Tsubasa is our guest. Blonde hair. That's what it is.
Let's go see Lacey.
Lacey? Okay.
Sent you the name.
Thank you. Let me see. Alright. Type that in. Raid. Now, can Mochi spell it right on the first time? We'll see. It is literally right there in front of his face. Yeah! I have basic reading comprehension. Let's go! This is Poggies. Alright. And here is the raid message. This is the greatest bear raid of all time. There you go. And oh, I'll get that hydrate in before I leave. There we go.
Hydrating, yes. Many waters.
Yeah, you better be. And alright. We'll see you guys later. Show Lacey lots of love, lots of the Mochi and the Lia love. But yeah, hope y'all have a good day. And bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And there. Ugh.